Good evening, teacher. We are going to talk about one of the most famous and influential writers from Peru, Mario Vargas Llosa. My name is Atiel Esteban Chalco, and these are my partners, Luis Leiva and Luis Gonzalez.
Hi, I am Luis Leiva, and I'm going to tell you about Mario Vargas Llosa personal details. He was born in Arequipa in 1936. He is a novelist, a journalist, and politician. He is also known for his advocacy of liberalism and democracy.
Hello, I am Luis Gonzalez, and I'm going to talk about Mario Vargas Llosa life story. He grew up in Lima and studied literature at the National University of San Marcos. He moved to France and worked as a journalist and teacher. He published his first novel in 1963, which caused controversy half of its criticisms of the military academy where he had studied.
And I'm going to talk about Mario Vargas Llosa's achievements and why they are important. He has written more than 13 novels, essays, and plays covering various genres and themes such as history, politics, culture, and sexuality.
Let's start with his personal details. Mario Vargas Llosa was born in a middle-class family in Arequipa. His father was a strict and abusive man who sent him to the study at the Leoncio Prado Military Academy in Lima when he was 14 years old.
This experience marked him deeply and inspired his first novel, which depicts the violence and corruption of the military school. The novel was praised by critics but banned by the government and burned by the academy officers. Mario Vargas Llosa became a famous writer at a young age.
He moved to France in 1959 with his first wife, Julia Urquidi, who was his maternal uncle's ex-wife. He worked as a journalist for Agence France Press and as a teacher at various universities. He also traveled extensively around the world. He meets other prominent writers such as Jean-Paul Sastre, Gabriel García Márquez, and Carlos Fuentes.
He divorced Julia Urquidi and married his cousin Patricia Llosa. They have three children. Mario Vargas Llosa has lived in several countries such as Spain, England, and the United States. He has also acquired Spanish citizenship in 1993.
Now, let's talk about his life story. Mario Vargas Llosa studied literature at the National University of San Marcos in Lima. He also joined a literary group called La Generación del Cincuenta that included other Peruvian writers such Sebastián Salazar Bondi.
He published his first short stories in magazines and newspapers while he was a student. He also wrote plays and essays that reflect his interest in politics and social issues. He won a scholarship to study at the Complutense University of Madrid in 1958, where he completed his doctoral thesis on Gabriel García Márquez.
He published in his first novel when he was 27 years old. The novel was based on his experience at the military academy and exposed the brutality and corruption of the Peruvian society under the dictatorship of Manuel Odría.
He continued to write novels that explored different aspects of Peruvian history and reality such as El pez en el agua, La verdad de las mentiras, La ciudad y los perros, and Conversación en la catedral.
Finally, let's talk about his achievements and why they are important. Mario Vargas Llosa has written more than 30 novels, essays, and plays that have been translated into more than 40 languages and have sold millions of copies worldwide. He has received many awards for his literary talent, such as the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2010.
And we think that Mario Vargas Llosa is an inspiring figure for Peru because he has shown his creativity, intelligence, and commitment to his country and his ideals. He has enriched Peruvian literature and culture with his work and his vision.
Thanks for listening to our presentation.
Goodbye, teacher. Thanks.
Goodbye and have a nice day.